When we talk about relationship, you'll see the very familiar MTSS pyramid that I know many of you work with every day. In terms of relational health and social components, we really think about the MTSS pyramid across both generations with children and adults. So, with relationship, we think about that tier one or prevention. What kinds of relationship things can we do for everybody? So examples of this with relationship and safe, stable, nurturing relationships are things like reach out and read. It's also things like play, positive parenting. All of those things are our base and things to promote across all kids to set them up for success. In that tier two, with more targeted interventions, we see a lot around addressing social determinants of health needs and mitigating the toxic responses. And then finally, at the top of the pyramid, we see treatments that really focus in on mitigating toxic stress symptoms, clinical interventions such as parent-child interaction therapy, and many other interventions to trauma-focused CBT. Really, many of our child behavioral interventions focus in on that relationship and how to help advance that relationship when children have experienced toxic stress.
And Eve-Lynn,
Next slide.
I
Yes, please
appreciate,
do. Thank you.
no, I just wanted to say that I really appreciate that tier one is the biggest tier. Because, I got into this work and a lot of the work at Telehealth Rocks comes from the idea that instead of treating the problems and the results, that let's deal with the environment and the issue, let's create healthy environments for all kids. So I just want to point out, I really appreciate, that, and we're working really hard to really focus on that tier one, because we know it's going to create less need in tiers two and three.
Appreciate that too. Like I really like this pyramid too because the be well is in really large letters. And let's do that instead of, hurting children and so, where they need tier three. I do want to emphasize what you just said is important that even children who also need tier three services, they really benefit from strong tier one. So tier one is for everyone. And so I really I appreciate what you said, Robert.